KSL FM Midvale, KSL Salt Lake City.
From ABC News, I'm Brian Clark. Catastrophic flooding led to a July 4th tragedy in the Texas Hill Country. Fast-moving floodwaters led to what one resident called a pitch-black wall of death. And Kerr County Sheriff Larry Lathis says,
what I can confirm at this point, we're at about 24 fatalities. We're not going to be giving any names out at this time. We're still notifying next of kin.
And that death toll could increase with 24 people still missing, including over 20 girls attending Camp Mystic, a Christian camp in the area. Taylor Franklin's son attends a nearby boys' camp and says he got a welcome update.
Everyone's safe, that they've been fed, and that they're in good spirits. And we just got another text message maybe 10 minutes ago that said that they airdropped food and water.
President Trump called the tragedy shocking and pledged federal help. Friday, he signed the massive spending bill into law after it passed Congress. ABC's Selena Wang has details.
The nearly 1,000-page bill barely passed Congress after Trump arm-twisted holdouts in his own party. All but 2 House Republicans ended up voting for the bill, despite anger that it could add $3.4 trillion to the debt over the next decade, and estimates that steep cuts to Medicaid could force 11.8 million Americans to lose their health insurance. The president highlighting those tax cuts mostly for the wealthiest Americans while ending taxes on tips and overtime.
The president also told reporters he's very unhappy with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The two did speak on Thursday, but Russia's strikes on Ukraine continue.
Seems like wants to go all the way and just keep killing people. No good. I wasn't happy with it.
Overnight, 11 people in Ukraine were hurt as Russia launched 332 drone strikes. You're listening to ABC News.
You're listening to a pre-recorded paid commercial program brought to you by Retire Utah Radio.
Ever feel stuck in the daily grind, fighting traffic, working all day, and longing for a break? Well, maybe you're already retired, seeking ways to make the most of your hard-earned freedom. Enter Mike Stevens, founder and president of Capital Wealth. Mike's mission is to help you plan for a fulfilling and secure retirement. This is Retire Right Radio, giving you the confidence to live your best retirement. Now, let's retire right.
You've spent your entire career saving for retirement, but do you have enough? The last thing you need at this stage of the game is to make a misstep and maybe spend down your savings too quickly. Today, Mike is going to tell us how to optimize our retirement income. Thank you so much for joining us. So happy to have you here. This is Retire Right Radio with Mike Stevens. I'm Luann Fulmer. I'll be asking the kind of questions that you would be asking if you're sitting in front of Mike. I want you to have this phone number handy as well. 801-210-5500. You can call Mike and our team here at Capital Wealth Advisors for a complimentary appointment. And you're going to be blown away by the service that you will get. You can have a customized retirement plan, have your questions answered. They would love to guide you. They are retirement planners. 801-210-5500. Or you can find us online anytime at capitalwealth.com. And Mike, hello to you.
Hi, how's everybody doing today?
Aw, everybody's like, yes, great, thanks, Mike.
Party time.
Yeah, let's keep going, yeah. So, okay, we all need to know that we've done enough for retirement. And so today, Mike, you and I are going to share some simple ways that we can all maximize our retirement income. And, of course, we want to make the most out of our retirement by taking some strategic but simple steps. So let's get going.
Yeah, you bet. You've actually spent this entire career saving for retirement, and really the last thing you need at this stage of the game is to make any kind of misstep. So you end up spending down your retirement savings too quickly. And this is what I call the retirement mountain, because the accumulation phase is climb, go up, and the decumulation or distribution phase is the down. And the whole thing about retirement is that what we just talked about, you can run out of money too quickly if you're not taking into account certain things like inflation or taxation or even fees, or maybe just having your portfolio out of risk. And if you ever talk to any kind of like mountain climbers, the big thing is more people get hurt on the way down. It's actually not the way up the wind. You'd think like, oh yeah, That's the hard part. It's the way down.
Wow.
And the reason for that is because, you're tired. Maybe there's a sense of excitement that you just hit your goal and you're kind of speeding to get down and just celebrate and enjoy or something like that. And, you take a misstep and gravity works against you, right?
Yeah.
The down is the tricky part. So you want to make sure that you're asking yourself, have you made sure that you've done enough? A lot of times people, they don't know because no one really goes to school to learn about retirement planning, and that's what we geek out on, so we love talking to people. But on today's show, we're going to share with you some simple ways to help maximize your retirement income, and you can really make the most out of your retirement by making these strategic but simple steps.
Okay, so projections from the Employee Benefit Research Institute show that 40% of households, we're talking almost 50%, 40% of households where the head of the household is somewhere between 35 and 64 are projected to run short of money in retirement. So how concerned should retirees be about running out of money?
Oh, I think it's a big deal. A lot of times people get really hung up on what the investment is, and I think that's the wrong way to look at it. It's not, let me give an example. If we were to build a house, we would not say to the contractor, what brand of screws and nails are we using, right?
Right.
We want just that beautiful dream house. We want to make sure that it's built on a solid foundation. We want to make sure that, again, I would never even say to a contractor, tell me again the brand of the drywall we're using. I don't really care. I just care that as long as it's good, as long as it works, as long as it accomplishes what we're trying to do. Retirees should be kind of concerned about it, and I think that this is the reason why. People are living longer these days, Luann, and when you look at AI, how exciting that is. Just the other day, I was sitting in my dentist's office having my teeth cleaned, and there's a big screen TV in that cleaning room that was never there before. And I was kind of wondering, what's the TV for? Am I watching Netflix? And they finished doing the x-rays, and the dentist is talking to me. He's a friend of mine. And he said, hey, check this out. Here is all your teeth, and AI just scanned your teeth, and here's where you're beginning to have some decay. And I go, really? Is it bad? And he's like, oh, no, it's not bad. It's like 0.001%.
Wow.
That's where it's recognizing there would be decay that would start. So, we are now going to focus as we're going through these meetings to make sure that that's not going to become a problematic area. And I was mind blown. And I was like, whoa, okay. So it got me thinking, what else is AI going to do? Right? And I know that that's exciting, and it's also scary at the same time.
Scary, yeah.
Because you watch Terminator 2.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want them to take over.
Skynet, Luann, you're out buying your guns and stuff, getting ready.
Yes.
So here's the deal, is I think that there's going to be new things that's going to be uncovered as a result of technology and science that could cause people to live longer, and hopefully life expectancy, if it's going to increase, the quality of life better gets better.
Right. Yeah.
But I think that there's going to be things that's going to affect retirement planning and making sure that we're not running out of money too quickly.
Right. Let's go over then some factors that can cause people to spend down their savings faster than they planned.
Oh, absolutely. And okay, so there's several factors that a lot of times when people come into the office, they're worried about. So, these are the factors that we most commonly see.